At the beginning of 2023, Dehancer contacted me to review their plugin. We are looking for an honest review. Well, here it is. Dehancer is a film emulation plugin and is available for DaVinci Resolve, Adobe Premiere, and Final Cut Pro. Film-like color grading and film effects. Who doesn't want that? Wouldn't it be great if there were a magic button and when pressed it made everything look amazing? Well, here it is. Hey, I'm really excited to share this video with you because today we're talking about color grading. Color grading is the process of adjusting and enhancing colors and contrast and the overall look of your footage to achieve a certain aesthetic or to create a specific mood or tone for your film. It is a crucial step in the post-production process that can help with the visual quality and the impact of your video. Color grading can be done in software like DaVinci Resolve, Final Cut Pro, and Premiere Pro, but it requires a deep understanding of color science and image processing. So that brings us to this. What if you find color grading to be difficult? Color grading can be difficult for a variety of factors. Subjectivity. Color grading is a highly subjective process. What looks good to one person may not look good to another. Different people have different preferences when it comes to color, contrast, and brightness. This can make it difficult to achieve a certain look across a project or within a single shot. Technical knowledge. Color grading software can be complex, and understanding how to use it effectively can take time and practice. Color grading involves adjusting a range of parameters, such as color balance, contrast, saturation, and luminance. And knowing how to use these tools requires a technical understanding of color science and image processing. Time-consuming. Color grading can be a time-consuming process, especially for larger projects. Each shot needs to be analyzed and adjusted individually, and even small changes can have a big impact on the overall look of the project. This can make it a time-consuming and labor-intensive process, especially if there are many shots to grade. Consistency. Achieving a consistent look across a project can be difficult, especially if the footage was shot under different lighting conditions or with different cameras. It can be challenging to match shots that were captured in different locations or with different equipment, which can make it difficult to achieve a seamless and cohesive look. Artistic skill. Ultimately, color grading is a creative process that requires artistic skill and an eye for detail. The best colorists can balance technical knowledge with artistic vision, and they have a deep understanding of how color, contrast, and brightness can be used to tell a story and evoke emotions in the audience. This artistic skill can take years of practice to develop. So, what is Dehancer, and why does it make the color grading process so much more enjoyable? Dehancer is a software plugin designed for professional color grading and film emulation. It includes a range of film presets that can help achieve the look and feel of classic film stocks. Dehancer also has tools like film grain, halation, bloom, and film prints. These tools are helpful for creating a more authentic and immersive experience for a digital video project. It is widely used in the video and film industry by professionals who demand high-quality results and a wide range of creative options. But why would I use Dehancer instead of the color grading tools inside of DaVinci Resolve? Let's take a look. Dehancer versus DaVinci Resolve, film prints versus LUTs, C-Log 2. C-Log 2 converted to Rec. 709. Fujifilm 3513 print film. Kodak 2383 print film. DaVinci Resolve color space transformed to Rec. 709. Fujifilm 3513 LUT. Kodak 2383 LUT. Film simulations. Some of my favorites and stuff I've actually used. Cinestill 800T, Fujicolor Superia 200, Fujicolor Pro 400H, Kodak Ektachrome 100, Kodak Portra 400, Kodak Gold 200, Kodak Ultramax 400, Kodak Color Plus 200, Let's compare the Dehancer and DaVinci clips one last time. Fujifilm 3513 print film. Fujifilm 3513 LUT. Kodak 2383 print film. Kodak 2383 LUT. It takes a lot less time with Dehancer, and I honestly think it looks much better. I'm very pleased with the results that I've been getting with Dehancer, but is it cinematic? The term cinematic has been often used here on YouTube to describe 120 frames per second gimbal shots, and I don't think I agree with that. Historically, the term cinematic refers to a certain quality that you usually find in a high-end production. This can include a range of factors, such as aspect ratio. Typically, movies are shot in wider aspect ratios, like 2:3:5:1, but are also shot in other aspect ratios, like 1:8:5:1 and 1:9:1:1. These aspect ratios can create a more immersive and cinematic viewing experience. Videos shot in these aspect ratios can have a more cinematic feel. Depth of field. In movies, the depth of field is often shallow, meaning that the background is blurry while the subject is in focus. This can create a more cinematic look by drawing the viewer's attention to the subject and separating it from the background. Color grading. Movies often have a specific color grading or color palette that helps create a particular mood or tone. This can include desaturated or muted colors, as well as specific color tones that help establish a certain atmosphere. Cinematography. Movies are often shot using specific camera angles such as crane shots, dolly shots, and Steadicam shots. These can create a more dynamic and cinematic look. Lighting. Movies often use specific lighting techniques to create a particular mood or tone. This can include the use of shadows, low-key lighting, or specific color temperatures. Ultimately, a video that is cinematic often has a polished, high-quality look that is immersive and engaging. And from my experience, Dehancer is a tool that helps me get there very quickly. Up until this point, everything that I've shown you was shot on a Canon C70, which is a cinema camera. But what if you don't own a cinema camera? What if you have a Sony a7 IV, FX30, Panasonic S5, or a Fujifilm X-H2S? Dehancer works with those cameras as well. In the next segment, all of the clips were shot on a Fujifilm X-H2S and F-Lux2 and include a wide variety of film simulations. Okay, I have to assume if you're still watching this, you're interested in purchasing Dehancer. Lucky for you, if you use the code EDMUND, you will save 10% off on your next purchase. Dehancer has the following options. Dehancer Pro, which is what I have been using, and you can purchase that for $399. You can purchase Dehancer Lite, which has fewer tools, but is still amazing, at $199. If you're looking for just specific tools in Dehancer, you could get Dehancer Grain at $99, Dehancer Bloom at $99. They have Dehancer Breathe, which includes gate weave and film breathe, and that is at $49, and Dehancer Halation at $99. And since you've made it this far in the video, go ahead and go to Dehancer and download Dehancer Monitor. It is free and it includes false color and clipping indication. Maybe you're asking yourself, what is this? Where is he? It's not a hotel. This is the trailer that I've dragged 20,000 miles across America over the last 7 months. I started my YouTube channel 2 months before I left for traveling, and it's been incredibly difficult to make YouTube videos while on the road. I really love making these videos, so if you like what you've seen, please consider subscribing. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you soon.